Move away, Josh English, because Urvil Patel takes the money, hits the jackpot, and gives his team 2 pointers. No, I'm just kidding. Both the players were extremely good today, but I will also talk about what were the blunders that Rishabh Pant really made in today's video. The initial stage of the match was totally won by LSG thanks to Josh English's powerful, audacious hitting. He really knew and understood how the pitch was working. He knew that if you let the bowlers attack to yourself, then they will use the movement that they are having in the pitch. He used those pace on deliveries that were on the top of the stumps, and he reverse scooped them over the third man. I think he was even much more matured and very tactical because he played the field. When Ruturaj tried to place a fielder on the third man finer so that it can stop Josh English's run flow, he opened the point and really threw hard questions towards Ruturaj. The next ball, the third man is inside the circle, and boom, he again goes reverse scooping one ball just over the top of the fielder for the boundary. He was looking in absolute brilliant touch, and he never really let anyone settled on the pitch. And the much awaited matchup that the experts were talking about, the matchup between Mitchell Marsh and Akhil Hussain, was also nullified by Josh Inglis as he attacked him brutally. Noor Ahmed was pretty good in today's match. Even though he was hit for a few boundaries by Josh English, he stuck to his own length and line, he stuck to his own strength. He, along with his spin partner, really controlled the middle overs for Chennai Super Kings after the dismissal of Josh English. And I think that Ruturaj Gaikwad really used the spinners well when he got those control over the match after the dismissal, after Josh English was gone, and he really kept a very orthodox old school field for those spinners. I also felt that CSK did miss a few chances on the field, or else they could have really restricted them close to 180, 185, but they did pretty well. However, after the initial onslaught, the comeback was only possible because of one and one man only, that is Jamie Overton. Boy, he's looking fabulous for CSK. He's really using his height and bowling bouncers. He's testing the batsman, and I am a really big fan when pace bowlers really use their bounce and test the batsman. It's a delightful thing to watch. The over where he took the wicket of Josh English and Rishabh Pant, I think that was a whistle toru over for Chennai Super Kings. Until now, Josh English was using the pace of the bowler and reverse scooping the balls over third man. I don't know, I haven't seen the field of that particular over, but I thought that just because they had a fielder in the third man, he tried to lap Jamie Overton over fine leg, and he really nicked him very. And the wicket keeper Sanju Samson really took a well anticipated catch. If you see the highlights, you will notice that actually Sanju Samson moved when he saw that Josh English is trying to lap. Rishabh Pant looked a bit rusty. He actually let the bowlers bowl at him instead of trying to charge them, instead of trying to shuffle in the crease. I think he thought that because he came early in the innings and there were quick wickets for the Lucknow Super Giants, he wanted to take the game deep, but unfortunately he failed to do so. And I still don't understand why Mukul Chowdhury is not playing for Lucknow Super Giants, and why is Himmat Singh playing ahead of him. I mean, no disrespect to anyone, but I feel that Himmat Singh is kind of a one-dimensional player. He can play in different parts of the ground, but he prefers hitting in the square leg area. If you see the match against KKR in the famous super over match, you will understand what I'm trying to say. On the other hand, Mukul Chowdhury was phenomenal in a match against KKR, in the first match against KKR, and he really changed the game. I think he is a very powerful hitter, and I thought Mukul Chowdhury deserves more chances. As I said in the mid-innings short video, that for chasing this total, both the openers Ruturaj Gaikwad and Sanju Samson both need to fire, and they did for a short period of time. But boy oh boy, did Urvil Patel change the complexion of the chase. I thought when Sanju Samson was out, it will really hamper the chase as far as CSK is concerned. But Urvil Patel really showed what temperament he has, and he really used his tennis ball muscle memory to just whack it on the leg side. I thought that Lucknow really missed a trick. See, when Avesh Khan was bowling, you were trying to get some half volleys to Urvil Patel, and you were going out of the park. I thought that bringing Rathe after that over was a really bad decision from Rishabh. I thought too many bowlers didn't try him to bowl bouncers at him. Only after Prince Yadav faced Urvil Patel, he tried a few bouncers, and we could see that the batsman was facing trouble playing the bouncers. He also got a top edge that Digvej Rathi really messed up and dropped. I think that was one of the most easiest catches that you can get in IPL level cricket. I mean, it was very clear that he was really under the pressure after the kind of over he bowled to Urvil Patel. But the way Chennai actually made a mess of their chase in the later half of the innings, it was a bit hilarious because you were in a commanding position. Maybe you were thinking of finishing the game with some overs to spare, and then what you do, you lose a quick few wickets and just give a bit of hope to LSG and just to take it back. Chennai has got two crucial points, and they are well and truly in the playoff race. For Lucknow Super Giants, they will be really disappointed. I think today's match was really a summary of how Lucknow Super Giants had been in this whole tournament, and they will really be disappointed because they had that power, they had that flair in them. Their bowling looked beautiful, their bowling looked deadly, and still they are languishing at the bottom of the table.